maybe not the most flattering image with the old what the heck is it called? I have to remember. I have been taking a bit of a break from Space Engineers. I've been posting regularly, sort of, but I've been taking a bit of a break from the game just to play some other games because it's been a very busy sort of fall summer-ish. Duchessa, that's the one. Um, so I've painted Duchessa, but because it kept doing stuff like repairing it. If you guys remember, which I do, but you know, I'm sure you do too. At the end of the last episode, we picked up a bunch of detritus, basically, and we brought it a few different places. But I took an image of the sky, and then basically that was kind of it. So we are near the original planet we were on. I think our base is literally the one that's lit up right there. I think that's it right there, right above my little welding tip. And I have been designing some ships in SE and a station. So what I did was I came up with a station that I kind of liked the design for, and I overhauled it a lot. And so let me kind of get in the light and we can show you kind of what's happening. So obviously we have the Explorer ship that I have, the Corvette Explorer, right? I forget the actual designation. Let me grab that here. Kato, that's it. So we got the Kato. Oh. Okay. I guess it was just saving. And then we got our little mining ship, which I forget if I gave that one a name on this one. I know I did in my world, but yeah, this one doesn't have a name on this one. Anyway, I do gotta paint it, but this is the little station I built. It's kind of hard to see in the dark on this side, but we'll make do. So this is actually a design that is, let me, station. See if I can give praise to whoever it is. I forget what it is. All right, let me grab that real quick. All right, there it is. So this is the Foundation Type 1 forward base by Abby Van. Okay. And I took this sort of design. Let's see. Yeah, so it's got this like pointing down towards the planet with a sat dish and a very interesting design. It's got a lot of spinny bits on it. Basically everything spins, but it's got pieces that I really, really liked from it, but it was a little too big. So what I did, let's go back here, is I took off all the spinny bits because those can cause lag and problems and stuff. It's not really a realistic design in the game, at least. Massive overhaul. This bottom piece down here has a bunch of cargo in it and tanks and stuff. I made the bottom attach. Oh, actually, I can remove that now. So this is obviously how I connected it to the asteroid, and then I had it print. So I connected it to this rock here by this because technically it's a movable base. So the idea is that if I wanted to, I could cut it free and then I could just fly it with one of my bigger ships somewhere. I've taken the little stanchion design for the little defending tower, put them down below here, which maybe not makes not a lot of sense, but it's out of the way of the other ships that might park here. And then I put another one in the back over here. There's not much really interior space yet. I haven't really designed that, but the exterior is basically done. The top part up here is just two solar panels stacked, so I get a little bit of power when the sun's out, but not a ton because you get power from about there to about there, and then it stops. And obviously, again, I gotta paint it and all that. This is just an extra storage spot that I built quickly onto these guys, because these parts here are actually to put little tiny Corvette guys parked into. Maybe little mining ships can dock up to here. It's got some piping on the inside, obviously, and then here's a little like you can walk on the interior like this because these are half blocks, right? Which I find really cool. Oh, it went back to yellow. Uh-oh. I might have to fix that. Let me check something. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, no, we are good. I thought I messed up again or something, but procedural density is the proper, well, what it should be, at least I think so. So basically, I changed the file item, and I was worried that it changed back. Yeah, 0.03, good. I don't think it has it in this one. Let's just double check that. Oh, this is the wrong one. I gotta go back here. It's the wrong one anyway. Find. Good. If that one doesn't have it, so that's good. That's good. Okay. So this is based on I don't know why the color is different. I gotta figure out how to do that again maybe, but the one thing that I did change because I was convinced something was wrong is the procedural density. Now, procedural density is the density of asteroids that procedurally generate. So, this might sound weird that I would edit, but the thing is, the whole point of the entire series was that this is kind of like a barren wasteland sort of solar system, right? And it's kind of abandoned by society. And the problem was that I was finding so many asteroids, I was not having any issues finding most resources. And when I first started the game, I turned the procedural density as low as I thought I was, good to do. And then I realized that the saves after that didn't save the density that I had. So the problem was the first save that I had the density that I wanted. And then when I was like playing and saving and stuff, it saved over that density eventually, but it also just the next save that I saved and then reloaded had the density that I didn't want, right? It had the reset density. So I went back in and I edited the files, like you just saw me there, to change the procedural density to lower. The procedural density is so low that it's very hard to find asteroids. As you can see, like there's like one there, way over there. We're on one right now, obviously. There's one like there, and maybe there's one there. That's a ship right there, and that's all right now that's kind of around us. It's very low. It's very, very, very low. We're in a little bit of cluster right now, but other than that, it is low, which is exactly what I wanted, right? I wanted to be able to fly through space and not discover an asteroid every 5 minutes. That was the plan. There we go. Now, it does look like we have some people coming around us that have spawned. I might want to change that to be less because that's kind of annoying that so much stuff is around us, but I think we're okay for now. I will switch that later. Does this have a name? Beacon? Oh yeah, it has a beacon. No, that's a beacon. Okay, antenna. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is I don't know what kind of station name I'm going to give this, but it is my new kind of favorite station that I've built like in space. And let me just what do I want to do? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. We're going to turn down friendly antennas to 20k, enemy antennas to 10k, owned antennas to 10k. Actually, I want to turn friendly down to like 5, owned to 10, and enemy to 10. There we go. Oh, and of course they're within that range. Okay, I'm going to turn friendly down to... Oh, for some reason they're considered enemies? That's weird. Oh. There we go. Definitely accepting peace with this, guys. I guess those guys are all enemies. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to call it. I don't know if anybody has any good suggestions, but this guy is very small. It doesn't have a lot of storage, right? Like, it's not built for that. It is built specifically to be kind of an outpost. You stop by it, you make sure you're all good, and go from there. It has 3 large cargo containers, and that's it. And they're all full. They are jam-packed. But it's chewing through a lot of ore right now, as you can see with the refinery. Yeah, so this little outpost guy, I don't know. I guess we'll, obviously we have to kind of come up with a thing to call it, but we'll do that later. For now, what I need to do is we need to build another ship. Right? So we got our... Oh, I'm running out of power already. So we got our exploration ship, right? We got Kato, which is a little small, right? We've got our mining ship. Originally it was the Gorger, but I don't remember what I called it now. Oh. Oops. Okay. And then obviously we have our little outpost, which we can post. We can make a few of these, right? We can like kind of drop them in places on our way and or on the planet. Oh yeah, so that's the other thing about this ship, this station. Is this thing, while you can move it, you can also put it on a planet. So it's built specifically that it's high enough off the ground that you can put a lot of ships connected to it, right? Connected to the docks, because I was considering putting the dock on below and then like having like it connect down below. But the problem was, first of all, the ships were having trouble connecting when I was doing my testing. And then the giant ring on top was like difficult to avoid, and also like it was the first thing any enemies would attack, which obviously meant you would lose all your shit every time you got attacked. So now these little stanchions on the bottom obviously are good at protecting you against like ground-based attacks. This guy's also good. They're also good against defending against everything else, and this guy's good at defending at anything, right? You could also use the top as kind of a landing pad if you really needed to, so it kind of gives multi-purpose. But let me actually go inside and I'll show you what I have to do on the inside. I don't know if anybody has any real ideas, but I'm gonna have to do some stuff about that. It's as you can see, it's a little sparse. This is the only deck that there is. These 3, I could put maybe 2 decks in here. So one where the hydrogen engine is up top, and then one down here, and have like a level between them. Or not a level between them, stairs between them. But this is kind of just the, come walk over here, look at the reactor, plug stuff into it kind of deal. There's the vent. And then here's the door that leads both outside on the back here on this little graded catwalk area, right? So you can kind of float in space, and the miniature connector points kind of, right? But anyway, so yeah, we can actually take this station and build a few of them, and that's what we're going to do. But on the planet or otherwise, on planets, I should say. So we got to build a ship. What I want to build is my auxiliary, right? We've been talking about that for a while now, and I finally sort of have a design. Let me turn the gravity. Let's see what the gravity's at. Grav gen. All right, we're going to turn that down to much less than 9G. Also, the other thing I need to look at is tank. Let me just double check. I don't have anything on the... actually, ice. Ice. Do I have any ice left? All right, there's a ton of ice. So, yeah, there's enough to not worry about it too much. Jesus, excuse me. So what we need to do is we need to... that was nice. Gentle fall. That was nice. We need to build our auxiliary. So let me show you what I have for my design. It doesn't have much of an interior, but because I seem to be worse at that than anything else that I am. Lagging. I don't know why it's lagging, but I'm assuming something spawned in. No? Nothing close enough, that is. Okay. So let's get this kind of started. Need steel plates. And we'll line it up. This is going to be the Iron Gambler. So this thing is interestingly named because I had some help from two friends, one with a name with iron in it and one with gambler in it, and I combined them. So there we go. Actually, before I do that, let me turn off any build new. There we go. Okay. This one right here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know where this thing is. Okay, it's literally along my axis line. So as you can see, it's quite big. Now, I have a lot of resources right now in this ship. So we do have enough to handle it. It's just going to be flip. There we go. Look at that baby right there. It's just going to be a bit of a drain on some resources, which is fine. That's exactly what I want. I need something to use up all the resources I have currently. So I've heavily designed it on some other stuff, but that I've seen on the workshop and stuff. But you know, it is my own design, just like I usually do. I take somebody's design and I kind of edit it to be exactly what I want. And this thing is pretty close. I think it's pretty cool too. I think it's not a bad design. Forward? Nope. Horizontal. There we go. Oh yeah, you got to turn on the... All right, we'll wait for that thing to finish because that's gonna take quite a while, I think. Maybe not. I do have the build and repair turned up pretty high. Oh, there's an incoming. Not quite incoming. They're a little distant, but let's hop in our explorer ship and make sure our guns are turned on. So they're gonna attack what? They're gonna attack weapons. They're not gonna target neutrals. They're gonna target enemies. I'm gonna turn those on. They don't start targeting stuff. The assault cannons are gonna do no neutrals, enemies, weapons, large ships, small ships. Yeah, all right. Do I have ammo? Assault. I do have a good bit of ammo, yep. Yeah, it looks like I have a really good amount of ammo, actually. So, if that thing comes this way, we'll have some defense. I do think it's going to skirt by us. I did have a ship, while I was setting this up, come like, I don't know, a kilometer within range. And it was so close that I could like see the details on the outside, and I was like freaking out because at the time I didn't have anything like ready. But yeah, right now, I mean, we currently have basically one cannon here and one cannon there, one cannon there that can fire at it if it comes from that direction. Yeah, I think this guy could fire. Yep. So we're good. I think we're good. 3 cannons firing at a ship. At least I don't think it's a big one. Yeah, now it's going to wait again. So we're good. So we're just, it was coasting in, and it's just going to skirt us a little bit. which is weird because it kind of looks like it is coming this way, but it's definitely not. There's a wreck out there I want to go grab, but I think it has guns on it. Yeah, I have no idea what that thing looks like. Actually, why not go look, right? Yep, okay, so it was skirting by us, which is really funny. It's actually pointed directly at the other planet. I think it's Orlunda? I don't remember. Oh! Okay, literally just popped out of existence. Okay, 10K, I guess, is the range. I don't know. Look at this thing. So yeah, the new ship. This is the auxiliary that I've kind of designed, obviously. And it's got a lot of features I like. Now, I don't know if it has enough storage that I'm thinking about. And I'm glad it's not set to really low on build and repair, because this would take forever. Even right now, it's taking a pretty long time. But it's got kind of an overhang look to it from the side, right? With this like gap in the center. I gave it a little bit of a homeworld-esque front to it design. It's kind of, yeah, based on a lot of little things. Very Expanse style rear thruster pack like we've been doing. It is stand up like this orientated, which might be weird because you're like, oh, but the doors are this way. Well, this thing has a little nifty feature. So there's gravity this way, right, on wherever you're at. It's not actually going to be this way. It's going to be pointed down towards the engines. But at least on these decks, it's going to be facing this way. Or it might be just magnetic. I don't remember. But when you walk down here, when the gravity generator turns on, which it will at some point, the gravity will be oriented this way. So they'll have two different axes of gravity. So you walk up the ramp and you immediately turn to a different orientation, which is just really cool. It really works. And I've not had a lot of issues with it, but yeah, I'll have to show you when it's kind of done. And yeah, it definitely needs a paint job. I've only painted the parts that I kind of knew what they wanted to be painted or should be painted. I haven't painted much else. We're gonna have to get a lot of ice. Yeah, we're just gonna need a bunch of stuff. I mean, I might have enough to build it. I don't know. Cargo. So looks like we still have a ton of stuff just everywhere. Like I'm seeing tons of steel plates, tons of everything. Let's see if build and repair is running out of anything. Interior plates, bulletproof glass, 5,000. Holy shit, okay. I assume the assembler's full. Yep, it's full. That's why. I'm gonna build 5,000 of that. We'll build 3,000 batteries, I guess. What else do we need? I think I have the rest. Yeah, no bulletproof glass, power. Oh. Assembler. Industrial assembler 5. Oh, okay. Wrong one. Wrong one. I'll do 4 and I'll do batteries. We'll do 4,000 batteries on 4 and we'll do 5,000 bulletproof glass on 5. Look at that. You can kind of almost see like kind of what it's going to look like. So this thing does have some lighter bit spots, so like interior walls all over the place. That's by design, obviously. First of all, it looks kind of interesting, but also second, this thing's going to be heavy enough with all the cargo it has back here. So take a little peek here. So it's got some jump drives. This is my first ship with jump drives, which I can't finish yet because I need gold. Yeah, that's gonna be a long time coming for a lot of that stuff. But you can kind of see in here we've got some speed modules stuck on. Yeah, this is a gravel, or no, this is assembler. Yeah, okay, assembler. We've got a few cargo containers right here. We've got another jump drive there, some tanks, more jump drive, more cargo containers. So we need interior plates, it looks like, and that's the thing we are missing. Yeah, I think it has like 8 cargo containers, if I'm not mistaken. What is that? Oh, it's just making them one bit by bit. Yeah. So the spine of the ship has 2 conveyors going down it, one on this side and one on that side, and I believe one in the center too. Yeah, so there's also one in the center. The center spine is covered with gyros, so it's kind of really hard to break. And then the front has this like disconnect here, and then obviously you have this like disconnect in the center. And it kind of looks like it's just a horizontal ship, but yeah, once you're inside, it goes like this. As you can kind of see some of the chairs and stuff. It's really cool. It's really cool. I think it's a really cool design. I definitely have to improve it, but we'll see. I'm gonna let that build some stuff and see what we need besides that, because I think we need gold, and if we need to go get some gold, we'll go get some gold. Also, my sound is really low, so maybe I have been talking into a very loud... I have been. Wow, okay, I'm sorry. Jeez, I really don't know how people are so professional with how they record and stuff, but... I guess it's just checklist, right? Checklist. I've also been having a huge amount of issues with OBS. It's been absolutely annoying as hell. Yeah, interior plates are the big one. So let's go ahead and just put a bunch of interior plates here. Do I have any gold? I do have gold. It's just I don't have it refined. I have very little of it refined, but I have a ton of gold sitting in my inventory here. So that's one of the big problems right now is refineries. So what does it cost to make one of these superconductors? It costs 0.67, and I have, what, 70? So I can make, what, maybe 100 superconductors? Just off the jump? And what do yield modules cost? 20? So yeah, I could do that. So why don't I just build some extra refineries? Because obviously we need it. This ship has refineries on it, but again, it's got to get finished before we can actually use it. So let's just try to improve our situation here. Looks like we're gonna have to go this way, because I like using these cargo containers for no reason at all. Also, if you can tell, probably not, because it's kind of hard to see unless you're truly doing it, but I'll show you in 1 second. What are these missing? Oh, computers. Oh, okay, I'll build this right now then. All right. So, the back here kind of looks like it's all one part or whatever, and I really like that because the paint kind of came through there. But this is a refinery, right? Like, obviously you can see the word on it. They're all there's 4 refineries on this thing as kind of like engine cowls. So this thing could actually do quite a bit of refining if we wanted it to. Which actually are those refinery? Are those yield modules? Let me get in here, kind of check that. Because if they are, I could just hook this thing up too. Oh, those are speed modules. All right, they're all speed modules. Yeah, I should have guessed. Yeah. I want yield right now, but you know, that's okay. Yep, it's not gonna quite, you know, do what yield I need, but that's fine. What are my batteries doing? Yeah, the batteries are kind of killing themselves. I know right now it says recharges in a few days, but they are on hydrogen power, so 37 minutes on one of my reactors, and that's all the uranium I have in the world. Yay. Not good. We could put a bunch of solar panels up here temporarily. It's a possibility. Let's do that real quick. Oh yeah, the new solar panels. Colorable solar panels. Of course I bought the DLC. I mean, you know, I love this game. I'm gonna buy all the DLC. For $5, ooh, that's like nothing. It's really funny because I know a lot of people complain in this game about like all the DLC and all the extra stuff and blah 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 blah. But it's funny to me because I was on a bit of a Rust hook. Obviously it's like on my, ooh, another guy coming in there. It's on my channel that I've obviously played Rust a little bit just recently, and I spent a good amount of money on skins and stuff in there. And if anybody's played Rust and knows how much skins cost and like how you can get sucked in real fast, the amount of money I spent on this game is nothing in comparison. Like, even considering that I bought two of these games and like, you know, paid for each DLC, like I've paid nothing compared to the amount of money I spent on Rust. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Rust more often. But yeah, it's just a bad comparison. I don't know why people make it that somehow this game is expensive. It's an amazing game. You can do a lot of stuff in it. Yes, there are downsides, but holy shit, you can do so much. Anyway, rant over. We're gonna stop now. Gonna stop being a fanboy. Alright, let's just get these solar panels built up real quick. I think that guy is gonna miss us, but he might get attracted by us because we are so cute out here. We're, you know, little resource bunny. Gonna hunt us down, destroy us, I guess. Hammer sled? Hammer sled. Now I gotta go see this, because there's a space station out there. Yeah, it's gonna bypass this, so it's not gonna come close, I don't think. A hammer sled. I feel like it's like jittering a little bit. I don't know why that is. Let's turn that off real quick, just because I don't think that's helpful. Okay. Not in this game anyway. I don't think it's combat ship. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like it's kind of passing by. Hammer sled. I don't know if that's just a pun or what. But there we go. We got some extra solar panels that'll give us power for the next hour maybe, and then the sun will go down. Maybe. Oh, I guess not hour. That passes a lot quicker than that. Yeah, I could have put the station in a better position for that, but I specifically wanted the top be kind of facing the planet. Obviously, I could have put it like down there and been closer. But I've had a few designs of this, and I've built and rebuilt this thing a few times in this world to kind of what I want. All right, let's check out the refineries. Okay, so the refineries are all built, but these guys are not. What am I missing here? Superconductors. Okay. Alright, I have none whatsoever. I should have remembered that, because I can just, I mean, I will need 1,000, but there's no way I'm going to build 1,000 right now. Oh, actually, I have 600 gold in here. I didn't know I had that much gold available. Oh no, that's required. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I got 90 or whatever it was. So I'll be able to build a few. I just won't be able to build that many. And it's cool because that's doing magnesium. This is probably doing magnesium. Nope, silicon. Okay. And stone. Okay, cool. They all pulled in different ones. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let this run for a little bit and come back when it's kind of done. I do have like questions on like what we're going to do with the Duchessa. Now, while I kind of like the older design, apparently this is one of the oldest designs out there. Popular designs, I should say. I don't think I have any use for it, right? I might just have it torn apart. Apparently I repaired the entire thing and I didn't even notice. That's why I painted it blue, because that's an ignore color for me. Or teal or whatever you want to call it. I don't have much use for it. I don't know what I could do with it. Yeah. So I think we're gonna get rid of it, but let me know what you guys think. I won't do that quite yet. I'll do that maybe in an episode or two. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Uh-oh. Shit. I just heard some bleeping and we got some parallax, I think, incoming. And maybe not incoming. Okay. I think they're gonna go after the IMDC. Holy crap, that scared the piss out of me. I jumped out of my skin and then turned on my... Oh, wow. Okay, so let's go over there. They're not very far away either. They're right here. Wow. So a little frigate getting attacked by these guys. It looks like they're not firing back though. Oh, please don't turn towards me. I don't want to have to deal with this. Oh, yep, they're firing back. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I don't want the red guys after me, but I just love that imagery. They're just like coasting sideways through space because you can do that. I could go help them with the exploration corvette, but I don't even know if I have a repair projector on this thing. Where's my siding? Where am I at? Come on. Not that I have any parts on it to repair, but I do. Okay. So we could go after that. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Yeah. All right, let's disconnect. Oh shit. Nope, we're full of stuff. Let's disconnect that and cargo. We're gonna go here. We're gonna drop all that shit in there. Deposit. Yep, please drop it over there. Please drop it over there. Please drop it all over there. Is there just a drop all? Am I just like switching things back and forth? I think I am. Okay. Oh, okay, that one's full. Never mind that. Okay, so now we're lighter. We're on fill. Now we're not. And pull away slowly, and let's go. Oh shit, I don't know if there's anything in front of me. I have no idea, it's so dark. Alright. Am I lighting that up? Oh, okay, looks like I gotta turn on my mods again. Got some issues, but okay. I'll turn that off for now. Because I can't use it anyway. We're coming to help you. I don't know how much help will be, but we're coming. I don't know what it takes to lock on. Hope it's like storming outside. So, which one did it lock on to? Oh, that's the problem. We're all going at max speed. So I'm actually having a hard time catching up to these guys. I can catch up to the frigate. Yeah, because, like, I gotta resave and then move the speed mod over. Alright, these guys are coming. Yes! Yes! Release! Oh, I don't have a mini assault cannon shells, do I? I have 2 more. Okay, never mind then. Well, we're gonna stop then. And if I remember correctly, it's this one. It is not that one. Uh-oh. Did I lose my base? Let's just pull away from the combat zone. Should have probably kept that on. So I got ice and iron there. And platinum. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, where is it? Turned it off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I could have just looked around. Oh, well. Well, I don't have any bullets, so never mind. I should have thought about that. Well, I considered helping, and then we just, you know. Sometimes incompetent. That's just, you know, par for the course, right? So there's something there. I thought I saw something. I don't know if that's not the guys that are currently on combat, are they? Alright, I'll park back up and we'll come back once the ship's further complete. Yeah, see you guys soon. Oh shit, okay, so we have incoming again. These guys I did not expect to come after me. I'm guessing they locked on me and are coming after me now. Let's hop in. What do we need? Assault. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So I need my ship. I need a bunch of ammo. Alright, disconnect. Yep, they're definitely coming in at me this time. just as the ship is almost completed. Okay. Let's try to stay on this side of the thing, because I don't need my exploration ship completely fucked. Kind of going away and coming back and going away and coming back. I see you, little bitch. I see ya. Oh, hello. You lost your antenna, didn't you? If I face them, I'll have a better range. Yeah, I don't know if they just like kind of got over here or he's like coming to me for help, but apparently he's getting fucking ruined. That frigate is not doing too well against these guys. Come on, yes. I think I lit him up a little bit. Yes. All right, let's go. Gotta change that speed for sure. That's like the next thing I'm gonna do, other than tell you guys about the ship being basically complete. Not complete, but basically complete. How many more shells do I got? Not many. Alright. I'm gonna push back. I did do a little damage to him, but we definitely need more shells. We didn't take any damage. They're not paying attention to me that much. I thought these guys were gone, but they just showed up on my radar all of a sudden. I'm like, okay. They're coming after me, but nope, they were coming after that guy. Which I think he was coming after me to like get some help. I don't know. Weird. I've never seen an NPC do that. They've always just floated away, sort of. But maybe they're doing like a big circle type deal, and the circle just happens to come back to near where they were originally, and it's just happened to be near me. So we'll go whoop. Pull backwards. Those guys are going away further and further. It's not difficult to actually park like this. It's actually quite easy. It's just you just gotta kind of know things are. Having that bottom thruster is definitely a help, though. For all sorts of stuff. I can't see because the sun has moved. I could also build zone chips into these guys. That's actually probably a good idea. It's like I don't really have to worry about it. Proxy, there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and make some assault cannon shells while we're kind of sitting around. I don't even know if we have the parts for it, but looks like we do. Cool. What does build and repair need? And it is storming like crazy outside. Holy crap. All right. Yeah, so we've got some interior plates to build. Lots and lots of interior plates. So let's go ahead and set that up real quick while we are here. $6,000 should be a good amount. Looks like something's missing here. Looks like small steel tubes might be missing. No, I definitely have a bunch, so I don't know what's going on there. construction components are missing. I'm not surprised. Those things always go missing. Yeah, those are gone. All right, 4. Oh, okay. Well, we can need computers anyway. Let's build 8,000 of those. That's fine. But the ship's almost done. We're almost done. So we have almost enough parts for it. We're gonna need a ton of ice, I think. We can kind of see some cargo up here. There's a bunch of thrusters up here. Am I missing something up there? Apparently I am. Don't know what we're missing there. Oh, looks like just more interior blocks. Yep. And then these guys are all construction components. Yep. So I try to put as many lighting materials on it while also having some armor around the areas that matter. For instance, the thruster pack has all those thrusters or those refineries around it. The thrusters on the front just have a little bit of side armor. They're not a big deal. And obviously they have these thrusters up here. This paneling here is just kind of very light paneling to protect things. So, what do we have here? This is, yep, interior walls. I can do a proper walkthrough once we kind of get it done, but you know, I'm just kind of showing this here. It's got this cutout for this spinal cutout thing, and then yeah, these are the main 2 mezzanine areas. There's not much in them. Oops. Yet. I hope to have much more. So this is going to be like the area where everybody can go to, and this will be kind of like the secure, more secure area. And then down here is actually where the deck is, like the crew kind of deck. So like that'll be like crew deck. This will be like crew quarters sort of area, and the what is it called? The bridge. There you go. That's what it's called. And right there's the bridge, which is really kind of funny because it's like pointed in the sky. But I think you can get into it. Actually, I was on the right side over here. You can see all the stuff that's not built yet, quite. Oh yeah, there's the actual. How do I guess if I'm looking up, I can just grab it. But there's a control seat, so construction components is all that's needed on that one. A lot of stuff in here is not completed quite yet. It's all interior stuff. But you can see that's the most well-defended part of it. Like, yes, you do technically have a little bit of a danger getting shot through the front, through the glass maybe, but that's going to be very difficult to do. And yes, a lot of this is interior blocks, but again, very difficult to do, I think. And it's still set back a little bit. And then these are all light armor blocks, but there's like 3 or 4 steps of light armor blocks to get in there. I might take out some and put some heavy in on the more interior area. But then from the back, of course, you've got all of these blocks back here, and then there's refineries, which protect a lot of the goods. So a lot of the cargo, which is the most important thing, the crew kind of doesn't matter. The cargo is back here with all these cargo containers and tanks and stuff. These are all protected by the refineries, and then these aren't that well protected on this side, but I might swap this out for heavy armor right here. We'll see. Yeah, right now it's just a lot of light armor, so it's not a big deal right now. But yes, it can land vertically with all the stanchions on the back of the landing pads, as they call them. Yeah, this thing will be really cool when it's done. But I think I'm going to call it right now for this episode, and we will jump into the next one by being basically completely done on this one, and then maybe go on a little bit of a collection for some parts sitting around, or exploration for uranium, which I think we can only find on that planet, wherever it's at. Somewhere out there in the void, right? So I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.